Twitch Gamer.
Welcome YouTube peeps, Marvin here with another Gunsmith simulator, and we've got two new guns, guys. We've got two new guns. We've got the Glock 17 and the M1. I'm just doing the M1 for a customer. We'll see how long this one takes. Pretty nice little weapon, this one. I really do like it. What one do they want? They want that one, so we probably will be able to test this out with a scope. So that's what the customer wants. What the customer wants is what we'll give them. So how is everybody doing? I have been doing some Atlas has fallen. Well, Atlas fallen, which is really good. I've done a few YouTubes on that. We're going to be doing some more as well. I am a streamer. I'm a passionate streamer. There will be a link in the description below as well. So if you want to see me live, you're more than welcome to pop by. Yeah, so let's get this one doing, hopefully, for the customer and send it back. And then we'll get the Glock 17 out. So we're gonna find 11 more parts. Not too sure on whether we will use the CNC machine. I really do like the CNC machine. It's a really nice piece of kit. It is opened up to you when you get to a certain level. You will get a particular job to do, and after you do that job, it then is opened up to you, and it will save you a trunk load of money as well. Let me get this apart and let me give you a little bit of advice, if you don't mind me doing that. I think I've got something like 53 hours, 54 hours in the game. Got another one there, and I'll give you a little bit of advice, what I was doing to unlock. Right, so we're looking for the rifle handguard. Okay, so that's the stock. If you do get stuck, there is, and we probably might do it actually. It's that one. Yeah, I knew it would be that one. So handguard, obviously. These are the things that are going to be irrelevant. It doesn't tell me whether these are broken or not. This is what's missing, so we might be able to make that on the CNC. Let's leave the table and let me give you a little bit of advice what I would do with the skill tree. Now, this is entirely up to you. I'm not telling you to do it this way. I got discount. I started on the discount, then I started on oiling. I left the chemical until the midway, and then basically I wanted to do the hand finishing as well, so I wanted to do the sanding and stuff like that, so I did a mix and match as well. I am fully mastered out, so it hasn't got the Glock and it hasn't got the M1 here. I'm sure that they will do that at a later date. We can't use the CNC machine. Son of a biscuit. Right, we're gonna have to buy all this stuff. Just hope we don't look like a space hopper. So you go in here. Actually, no. My bad. We have actually got to go back to the table, and we've got to discount what we don't need, because this is a leveled up. It is a leveled up, so let me undo those. Leave the table. Can we do the CNC machine? No, we can't. Let's do a bit of cleaning. Let me pick up the rag. The rag counts, Marvin. The only thing that I would really like is a bit more a bit more camos, are able for us to make our own camos, maybe with a different logo, or maybe with my emoticon, one of my emoticons. I really would like to do that. I have had a look at the texture pack, which is server side, sorry, which is your side of Steam. I cannot find anything that looks like camos or anything like that. So maybe, just maybe, they might bring some more stuff. This developer is listening to the player base, and this is what you're looking for. You're looking for someone who's gonna take care of the people that are gonna play the game. Let me go over here. Now I've cleaned that all. Now, if this was damaged, I would go over here and I'll go over to this bench, and I would basically get some wood, use the marker pen to draw around it, and then I use the bandsaw to cut it out, and then come to this bench and basically put some varnish on it and give it a bit of brush and what have you. But evidently that is tickety-boo. Right, let me go in here. I just want to apologize as well for all the people who have been following me on Twitch. There will be a link in the description with basically my internet went cuckoo for Cocoa Pops, and I have basically had to get an engineer out to sort it all out for me. So the side mount brushing is that one. It will come up here with a little basket when you've chosen the right one. Side rail mount, we want one of those. We want the side mount assembly screw, screw, and then we want the, is it the front mount screw? Yeah, we want the front mount screw. Do we want that one as well? Yes, we do. So now if I type in here rear, and that is the rear mount. So is it this one? Rear mount front holder. Yeah. There's the cover. That one, is it? No, it's not that one. Right. If that is the one that you don't want, go back in here, and then that's what we did. So go back there and put a 0 on it, and then go back. It's that one, isn't it? Yes, it's that one. Right, there you go. So I look for the trash can to basically to take it off or remove, but it doesn't exist. So that's going to cost us 110. Yes, thank you very much. And then Parcel Force have delivered it. Parcel Force. Boom, 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 boom. So that one, add. That one, add. So they've given me an upgrade to my my router or router, depending on how you say it. I had a Mark III and they gave me an upgrade to the Mark V. At the moment, we seem to be okay. Touching melamine, because I haven't got any wood around me. Well, I have, but it's over there. So, yeah, touching melamine, it's okay. What else do we need? Oh, we need to oil that, oil that, oil that. We've got 5 more to oil, have we, by God? Have we? Oh, those. Some of these are so small. That's a little screw that's so small. Where's the other one then? Hello? You can't see it, so it's the stock. Oh, it's that one, right in front of me. Now, it says leave the table, but you don't have to. If you just click on the blueprint and then assemble. I found that out, that you don't need to leave the table when it tells you to leave the table. You don't need to. So let's put all this together. Now, sometimes when you put it on, there will be maybe some screws. There will be some stuff that you need to do. Some of them are so intricate when you actually put them together. And you really need to zoom in like this to do it. So that's going to slide on there. Oh, see, look, this is what I mean. There's a little tiny screw and whatnots. That goes into the hand grip. We ain't got no screw on that one, have we? No, we haven't. Right, let me do that. And let me put the spring in, which is the firing spring, because that will possibly, when we put this top stuff on, it will be how we cock it to actually prime. I'm hoping. I did have a slight little problem with this side mount for the M1, and I did actually put it on Steam. And when you go to the bench, if you own one of these and you go to the bench and you put your own scope on that side mount, be wary. Is all I'm going to say. Be wary, because my gun was just hovering in the air like it just don't care, and it wouldn't let me take it. So I had to roll the game back and sort it out. I did actually tell the developers this was an issue. I've not seen that they've done an update to it, but there you go. So, and I really don't like, see this over here, we don't need to put a scope on it, but I went to that table there and I screwed the pooch. Right, we got to take it to the firing range, I believe. Oh no, we haven't. Oh, please don't tell me we got to put something on there. This is where it's all going to go cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. If it does go cuckoo for Cocoa Pops, it's going to be, this will be sent to the developers. So this is what I did before. Okay, I'm going to take that off. It doesn't say we need to put on a scope. And let me leave. Right, it did say that. Right, okay. Now let's take it to the firing range. They must have sorted it out. Do you know what? I'm not going to take it to the firing range, because guess what? We are going to do the Glock 17. How about that? And let's take 2 weapons to the firing range. This one I bought on the bidding site, where you can actually bid on it, and I won the bid, and I think it cost me 110. I'm not quite sure. This is where we can decide on whatever we want. I'm going to go for that one, I think. And then I'm going to disassemble. I have got the achievement for owning 10 guns. Was a bit of a tricky one, actually, because didn't really specify what guns I had to own. So I've got them in my case at the moment, and at the moment I'm not going to be selling them. I'm going to keep them. I really would like them to bring multi or co-op to the game, so we could have a little practice or a little competition with possibly friends and stuff like that. Some of these parts are really tiny, and with Marvin with his one eye, sometimes he can't freaking see him. There's no harm, no foul when you do the that. I find no harm, no foul, especially when you're really hunting around for something and you really can't find it. Evidently, well, not evidently, there is, if you want to master the weapon, then you will have to not use the control key, which highlights where everything is. So bear that in mind. There we go. So that's broken, but we can make them on the CNC machine, and that is no longer what we need. So let's click on that. Let's leave the bench. We will do a bit of cleaning in a minute. How many have we got to do? Oh, we've only got to do one, so that's not too bad. Let's put the material in the machine. Let's tighten that up, and it actually tells you how long. It's going to be 52.3 seconds for this to do. I really do like this CNC machine. It really is mesmerizing. I like the way that the actual drill finds both of the corners, and then it follows the pattern that's in its programming. I think that is so clever. How a CNC machine would work in real life. With a CNC machine, actually, you would have a booklet, and you would be typing in a different code in here. Obviously, this is a simulator. I know how a CNC machine works. I have worked one. Depending on what it's actually homing out, depends on what you're going to be doing here. Nowadays there's just a set button, whereas you will push the 4, and then you will push the on button and then start, and it would do it. So there you go. We haven't got to use anything over there. Really, I don't want to be doing any painting. I don't really want to do any painting. I want to get this all sorted. I want to get it to the firing range, and we got to be doing a bit of chemicals as well. Right, okay. This is the sandblaster. Again, you will get this unlocked when you do a particular job. You possibly won't get it from the get-go. It will run you through a sequence of things to do, and I can lose hours in this game, and I'm not allowed to, because I've only got one eye in real life. So we've already got a gas bottle, we've already got that. Let's wear the protective gear, because we have to. We're working with chemicals, and then we've got to put all that in the tray. Then we've got to rinse off any impurities. We then got to dip it there. Then we have to put it in there to like a primer, and then we have to put it back there to basically to clean it again, and then we put it in the final stage, which is that one there. I think we're done. There we go, we're done. And it takes off all my protective clothing, and it's all done. Have we got anything else to make? No, we haven't. It says we've got something else to make here, but I think it's wrong. That was the one that we need. Oh no, that one. Oh, that one. It's in green, Marvin. obviously. That's broken. That's broken. We need the side rails for it, and we need some springs and whatnot. Right, let's go over to the computer. Let's go into here. Let's type in Glock M17, and then we're typing lower. You can actually go through it all if you wanted to. So lower left, lower right, side, oh, slide, der. So it's that one. Then we want the barrel. So is it that one or that one? I'm going to go with that one. And then we want the that one. We want the recoil. Is that the recoil spring? Yeah, the recoil spring for $35. And then we need the upper. Well, we just made that on the CNC, so I think it's the upper rail, which is one for $35. Now, if there was a list, there would be a slider bar down this side here. There's not. There's only a slider bar to move this up and down. And that's going to cost me $300. Plus I paid $410, $415, I think. So we're in basically, let's say about $900. I always keep account on what I've spent on the actual gun. So when I do actually sell it, I know whether I'm going to make a profit or I'm going to make a loss. You will get a little clue when it does the auction. It says you have estimated it too far. Basically lower your price to get someone interested. I normally start at the tops what I want for it, and then I work from there. Work down, never work what you want for it, because you might put on that you spend, I don't know, $410 for it. You spend, I don't know, $335 for the parts, and then if you put it up for something like $950, someone's going to snatch your hand off. So you really want to make, you want to make a profit. You don't really want to make a loss. Have we got to home this out? Is that what they're saying? We have. Now we've got to go to the CNC machine to do this. Let's do the barrel. This is probably going to put a vent on that barrel. It's only going to take 11.5. I'm not quite sure what the recording is. I don't really like going over around about 40-45 minutes. Should have set a timer. I know, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Do we have to turn that over? No, we don't. Do we? No. Right, let's do that. Start the machine. That's going to take 10 point. Did that say 10.8? 10.8. And then we'll put this together. Take that M1 to the firing range and we'll test them out. Now, let me give you another bit of advice. If you do use any scopes at the firing range that the customer doesn't want, do not be afraid. Okay? Because you will be able to. Why is that still highlighted? Ah, okay. Don't be afraid, because it won't be on the weapon when you send it back to the customer. I thought, oh, a minute, they're going to get a bloody scope here that I own. It's taken off. When you come back in the car, it's taken off, and you cannot make a mistake. So the Glock is really, really cool. I do like it. Let's see now. We're going to put this back together. So I've never done this one before. So this is going to be a new one for me as well as what it is for you guys. Put that on there. Put the front alignment for the skull. Oh, we got a little widget. This is what I mean about all the little tiny screws. They are so intricate. And I like the mechanic on how it actually puts together. That is really, really attention to detail. I've said it in my stream and I will say it again. They have done this really, really cool. Got 2 screws to go on there. Then we got that one to go in. Got that one to go into the stock. And we got this one. So there weren't very many broken parts with this, really. If you have a look at it, there was just stuff that we had to put on, like the side rails and stuff like that. So, you know, you can overcook it though. Don't do it. I've done it. You can overspend on a particular weapon, and you will not get the money back when you sell it on the auction. That's why I always write notes down. I always do it. I know everyone thinks I'm an anorak, and maybe I am, but I always write down what I'm doing, because overspending this game, you will make a loss if you do. Right, let's put, oh, we've got to put that side rail on first and that one on second, and then we got to screw from underneath the table to do that. So there we go. So I'm not going to go and put anything on it. We're going to go and put this, and we're going to take this to the firing range. I've got 2 weapons. You can take anything up to 5 weapons, 4 rifles and a handgun. So pretty good. I mean, that little tray in the back of the truck that we got here, I don't know what it is. I've had a look at the front and I can't see whether there's an emblem on there, which I would think would be copyright anyway if they did. So if we wanted to come up to the table, we would hover over if we wanted to put a suppressor on, or if we wanted to change a scope, we can put that on. Don't think there are any suppressors on the table that I can have. Right, what does it say? 100 meters. Let's target 100 meters then. I've said this to the developers and they're probably going to get annoyed with me. I really would like to crouch or go prone. If we went prone, we'd have all this wispy grass, so we'll just have to get the strimmer out is all. Let's zoom in. Let's hold the breath by pushing the shift key. And that's a bull. And that's a bull. A bullseye. Let me collect myself. And that's a bull. Right, I do like this. Watch this reload. It actually, this scope is set to one side, so when you actually put the magazine in there, it's not going to jank, which I think is really, really cool. Let's push the number 2 key and we'll switch to the handgun. Let's push the 100 meters. Let's do 20 meters to start off with. Can't really see the end of this. We're going to be winging this, guys. No holding your breath with a handgun either. Oh, we're way out on that one. Oh, a 9. 9. Another 9. Don't think I'm going to get a bull. Another 9. It really is powerful, this Glock. Really is. Right, let's aim to the left and live it up a bit. Not too far. Oh, we're going down now. A 7. Sorry, a 6. Oh yeah, there we go. Bullseye. Let's put that down. Let's reload. So as I say, one of these is for a customer and one of them is for ourselves. Right, let's go back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send the M1 back to the customer. I hope it's not going to send that bloody scope back. And then I'm going to end the YouTube. So I hope this is helpful for you. If it is helpful, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. If you want to basically want me to do any particular weapons and stuff like that, let me know and I will be glad to do it. So that's me, McMarvin. Take care, stay safe, like and subscribe, and I will catch you very, very soon. Take care, stay safe, everybody.
Remember to like and subscribe.